Helping to celebrate over 100 years of history, Extreme Cowboy Racing makes its return for the 106th Calgary Stampede. Daring challenges for both horse and rider. World-class competitors from all over North America. The faster they go, the more points they can earn. Calgary, let's get ready to Cowboy Up!
Hey, the question's this one. Calgary, Alberta, Canada. You ready to cowboy up or what? Come on, let's make a little noise. Oh, it is prime time, day number 4 of the Calgary Stampede, and we are so excited to have you join us at what is to be an absolutely incredible night of Cowboy Up competition. It is extreme cowboy racing at its very finest. In its 10th season, we are so excited to welcome 10 of the greatest competitors anywhere in our industry on the entire face of the planet. But what you need to know is it means absolutely nothing without the roar of the grandstand. So before we introduce to you 10 of the top talents in all the world, they need to know that you are with them every step of the way. So Calgary, Alberta, Canada, are you ready? Well, the quest for the Cowboy Up title at the Calgary Stampede begins right now, and I am extremely honored to introduce the 10 competitors vying for the most coveted title in the game. First and foremost, an international competitor all the way from Tel Aviv, Israel, on a horse called Alat New Jazz. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Ashir Cole. Ladies and gentlemen, AC Smart G Blue from Harris, Missouri. Welcome, Runt Ragged. Oh, now we're talking to Ariana Grey. She's my cherry pie out of Calgary, Alberta. Say hello to Steve Barrett, Mr. Genuine Doc. Please welcome Chris Redden, SB Fancy Face, done it out of Ravenwood, Missouri. On a horse that we call Whiskey, coming in from Murfreesboro, Tennessee, please welcome Kelsey Yates. On a horse that we call Order Me a Whiskey from Elizabethtown, Kentucky, please salute Lee Hart. We welcome from Tullahoma, Tennessee, on a horse called Jigsaw, it's Leanne Hale. From Hume, Missouri, riding a horse called Gator, it's Josh Rushing. And on a horse that we call Smart Looking Sugar from Joplin, Missouri, it is Annie Chance. Ladies and gentlemen, assemble before you are 10 of the top competitors in extreme cowboy racing anywhere in the world, and together they will vie for the most coveted championship in the entire industry. It's 3 nights of competition, and it all begins right now. So do me a favor, salute the 10 competitors of the Cowboy Up Challenge. Well, ladies and gentlemen, at this time, there's a lot of honors tonight, and I have yet another. To introduce to you the original Extreme Cowboy. He is not only a world champion, he is a member of the Texas Hall of Fame, and a gentleman that is widely revered, regarded, and respected as one of the greatest horsemen in the entire world. It is my pleasure to introduce to you from Bluffdale, Texas, the one and the only Mr. Craig Cameron. Hello, Cowboy.
Oh, good evening, and good evening, Calgary. Here we are back at the Stampede, and boy, this is going to be a rock and roll show.
Man, I love how you said that, rock and roll show. We were talking just a few minutes ago when we were setting the stage. You said, you know, pardon my ignorance when I say it's like Western pleasure, reining, cow horse, all put into one, but it's happening on the stage of an AC/DC concert. This is an incredible event.
Well, it is an incredible event. That's why I call it the greatest event on earth, the Stampede Cowboy Up Challenge. 10 years now, Brett. We've been getting it on right here, and you're seeing the cream of the crop right here in front of us, and it's going to be a challenging course, and we're going to see some great horsemanship.
Hey, well, I can't wait. And you know what? There's a lot of money on the line. There is an incredible honor on the line. This is the biggest title that they have, and we're fortunate to have two of the very most respected officials in our industry as well.
Well, you know, you can't have a great event without great judges. We have the best judges in the business. Our first judge right here, she's been here now. This will be her third trip to the Stampede. Boy, and I'll tell you what, she is judge of the U.S. Nationals. She's judged the World Finals. Considered one of the finest judges that there is in extreme cowboy racing. We welcome from Calgary, Kim Haslett. Thank you, Kim. Oh, you know, the judging is a tough business and a very thankless job, but the number one judge in the world in extreme cowboy racing, the judging guru, the guy who mentors and trains and keeps this judging system going up all the time, a man who has judged over in Europe, in Belgium, in France, the European Nationals. He's done the World, he's done the Nationals, he's done it all. This guy, the first Canadian to be inducted into the Hall of Fame of the Extreme Cowboy Association from Highwater, Alberta. Please welcome the incomparable Pete Frazier.
Well, buddy, you set the stage, and we are so excited as it is prime time here in this beautiful facility. So right now, can you feel it? Yeah, the energy, the electricity in the air, but more than anything, it's the anticipation as our 10 competitors move on into position as we proudly fly the flags one more time of our Cowboy Up Challenge. How about a huge round of applause and wishing the top 10 the best of luck today. All right. Now, hey, what a great field. Now, I'm just going to put you, on the spot here. Who's the odds-on favorite? Who maybe is the one to lean on? If I'm the rookie, okay, who are we looking for?
Well, there's a couple of them here that have won this event, not once, but twice.
Yeah.
And that's Annie Chance right there. And then, of course, Runt Regath. This guy always comes for number one. But when you look at this field, when you get at this level, Brett, I guarantee you, anybody could win. Anybody could take home that championship, the money, and the coveted buckle.
Okay, now I'm going to put in my pick because there's a young lady from Calgary, Alberta, okay? That's who I'm going with, okay? Just so we're real clear on that, yeah.
Well, she is the real deal, I guarantee you.
Well, this is great stuff, ladies and gentlemen. Again, thanks for being with us. But right now, who's ready to do a little extreme cowboy racing, huh? Come on, let's hear you. Well, it's going to get started. Our first competitor today comes to us from Harris, Missouri, riding AC Smart G Blue. The man that you mentioned, Runt Regath, going to get us going.
Well, this guy's a many-time world champion, reserve champion. 2 times he's won this event, and he comes to play, he comes to ride, and he's a threat to win every time he enters the event. I hope you'll like his style all the way from Missouri. This is Mr. Runt Regath to start things off. Oh, yeah. Putting him in the bucket chute, getting ready. Runt Regath, 2-time champion. Can he do it one more time? Several go-rounds. These guys going for lots of money. And the big buckle. All right, getting him ready down there. They're waiting for the go flag from Pete Frazier right now. Pete Frazier making sure things are set to go, Brett. Runt Regath is ready. Are you ready? Pete, are we ready? All right, they say let's go. Here we go. Cowboy Up, Calgary, Stampede, Runt Regath. Here we go. Let's hear it up there. Oh, look at the style right there. Now he deposits that. It's got to come right back around the bend. A lot of hard riding and a lot of control. Now check it out right there. He's already gone around this pen quite a bit. Look at the slide and stop. Guys, you won't see anything any better in any reining event. This man trained this horse himself from a very young horse. And I'll tell you what, this is why he's wearing 2 buckles. Can he make it 3? Check it out. Guys, you need a brave horse, a great rider. No other place in the world where you see contestants put this many skills in this short a time. This is a true cowboy event right here, and that's why they call it Cowboy Up. Runt Regath, showing a little side pass. You know, they're judged 1 to 10 for each and every category. They're also timed. This is a timed event. It's a judged event. They got to do it all. Now he's got to remember where to go. Guys, they don't know this course until they get here in Calgary. Look at the sliding stop. Now check out the turnaround or the spin in a very narrow, small area. Guys, you could slip off if you're not careful. Let me hear it for the 2-time champ, Runt Regath. Oh, yeah. Now check out this. Have you ever crossed a bridge like this on a horse? I guarantee you when you're horseback, you are up there, guys. Round the bend he comes. Going to the 7th one. Look out, guys. He's up. He's over. Check it out. They need to jump this last one up and over. Now, so many components to this thing. And their judges are looking at every little thing that they do. Looking for soft hands and loose reins. They got to take that around 2 times. Now, watch him. Got to stop and get out of there. Check it out. Now, he's got to find a place to show a real good stop. Facing the other way, boom. That is control. Let's hear it right there for Runt Regath. Guys, you are seeing some fabulous horsemanship, and check out the sliding stop. Now, this is a ground tie. This horse is supposed to never move. Look at this. He's supposed to tear that thing up. That's a Canadian Grizzly, and look how this horse has never moved 1 foot. That's what you call a ground tie, my friends. That is perfection. Beautiful work by Runt Regath. Now around the bend he goes. Watch this. Up, 2, 3, over those boulders. Now look out, boys. Step back. We're coming here. Now watch the lead change work. Perfect circles. Look how symmetrical these circles are. And bear in mind, Runt is riding one-handed all the way in the bridle. This guy has a hand if there ever was one. Now watch this. Watch in and out. He's got to weave this thing back through there. Perfect control, level top line, loose reins. You're looking at a great run by Runt right there. Now he's got to thread the needle. Look at this. Up, around. Now he's got to get back out of there, guys. And here comes a free ride coming to the house. Let's bring him home. Let's hear it for Runt Regath. Here we go. Bring the house down. Look out, boys. Here we go again. Oh, let me hear that music up there. Come on. Come on. Come on, Runt. And time. Woo! Oh, yeah. Lord have mercy. Guys, I'm going to tell you something. I have seen this stuff since its inception, and that was a fabulous run. Will you give another round of applause for Runt Regath? Because that was a heck of a ride. Come on over here, Cowboy. We might as well talk with this guy. You know, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, that's a Calgary Stampede buckle right there.
Yes, sir, it is.
How many of them you got?
I got 4. I got 5.
You got 5. Explain that.
I got 2 world champions and 2 reserve champions.
2 reserve. All right, and you'd like to add 1 more to that collection, wouldn't you?
Oh, you bet.
I tell you what, it's going to be like a serving place. You'll be able to serve supper on them. Guys, you're looking at a true champion and a great horseman. Doing it one more time. Runt Regath all the way from Missouri. Give him another hand.
Wow, but okay, now be honest with me, okay, because we're old friends, right? How good was that run? To watch over the next 9 runs, is anybody able to contend with that run?
Well, I'm going to tell you what. You asked me who I thought was it might be a favorite. You saw how smooth Runt is. And what those judges are looking for is that smoothness, that control, that great horsemanship in a willing horse. He's got it going on.
Yeah, that's a great run. But right now, we draw your attention to our next competitor from Ravenwood, Missouri, riding SB, a shady face done it. This is Chris Redden.
Well, Chris Redden already got a national champion a couple times. This guy's been to the Stampede 9 times, invitation only, because you're the best. Here we go. Let's bring it on. All right, here we go. Chris Redden on the move. Come on, let me hear it up there, guys. Oh, look at this guy ride. Lord have mercy, his man is rolling like a freight train right there, a runaway train. Look at the slide and stop. Beautiful work and in control. Come on, run. Bring it on, Chris. Look how pretty. Look at the level top line on this horse. Now we're looking for the slide and stop right here. Yes. Come on, let me hear it up there. The louder you yell, the harder they run. Look at the sliding stops. Guys, I'll tell you what, this is why this is the fastest growing sport in the horse industry today. So many facets, so many things going on. Excellent horsemanship by Chris Redden. National champion right there. Now look at the control. Standing up there and has to move that flag and stay balanced, and down he comes, and that will affect his score. Remember, they're scored 1 to 10 on each and every obstacle. An average score would be around 5.5. Why don't you judge along? It's not an easy job when you see Kim Haslett and Pete Frazier doing their work. Now, up he goes. I mean, they're going fast. They're going slow. And now, a precision. Oh, look at that. Man. And I mean, he takes it right to the edge. Tightrope work right there. Oh, man. Alive. Lord have mercy. Unbelievable. That has got to be a great score right there. That was fast and flat. The perfect description of a great spin. No problem on that bridge, and he is chewing this course up. Remember, time is an important factor here and is factored into the judging process. So they need to not only be good and correct, they have to be fast. So look at, and they got to remember this course as they're traveling along, and it's not easy to do in the heat of competition. Look at the beautiful cadence, beautiful top line, loose reins. Guys, excellent work. In other words, look how relaxed this horse is right here after all the work that he's already been through. And he stops that thing, and he's on his way. All right, Chris Redden going to work here. Got to remember where to go, thinking on the move. All right, here we go. Here's that ground tie. Now, it's their decision to do whatever they want with that Canadian grizzly bear. The point being that the horse never moves. He stays put. Look at that. I believe that was a kung fu karate chop right there. Now, again, the horse spooked a little bit, and I'm not sure if he didn't step on those reins, but again, a beautiful ground tie up into that point, and I sure did like, again, the Bruce Lee kick on that grizzly bear. All right, here he comes over the rough terrain, over the rocks. Oh, and down one comes, and that can be costly. Now he's stepping out of the way. Look at the beautiful, just little Hollywood lope right there. Excellent work. To the right. Now he's going to go back left and looking for a lead change on all 4 corners. In other words, horse having to change leads. Now, here he comes in and out here. There's that lead change we're looking for. Beautiful work, and I guarantee these guys make it look easy, but it's not. Now he's got to thread the needle down the middle, around that tree, back out, and now he's going to do what we call a free ride home. Guys, if you got it in you, let me hear it for Chris Redden up there. Oh, he's coming like a, I guarantee like a lightning strike. Coming around the bend, horse bridled up, right over center. Beautiful work. Here comes the big jump, coming right at you, and time. Whoa, that was pretty. Man, oh man. Guys, let's have a hand. These guys are giving you all they got up there, and so are their horses. Incredible.
Oh, great run from Chris Redden. Wow, great job. Right now, we'd like to take a chance to thank Nutrien. We'd like to acknowledge our sponsor, Nutrien. Nutrien helps growers produce more per acre to feed families around the world, and Nutrien is proudly feeding the future. Well, speaking about future, we have got some future runs ahead of us. 8 competitors left to go. Another great run, but right now we are setting the stage for Lee Hart. Comes to us from Elizabethtown, Kentucky, riding a horse called Order Me a Whiskey. Yeah, I'll go with that. Yeah.
Well, I'll tell you what, this guy's a real hand right here, and he's a many-time world champion. 3rd trip to the Stampede, invitation only. He's a newlywed. Now, I got to ask y'all a question up here. I think y'all been pretty quiet up there. This guy is all heart. They call him Mr. Hustle. Let me hear it for Lee Hart up there, guys. The louder you yell, I promise you, the faster they're going to run. Here we go. Let's hear it up there. Oh, here we come, Lee Hart. All right, round the bend he goes right there. And I'll tell you what, he's got a good pace going right there. Looking for the stop and turn. Beautiful, what we call doubling into the fence. Again, another performance turn. That's what the judges are looking for here, and he wastes no time doing it. This is a judged and timed event. Lee Hart on the move, and after going that fast, now he has to stop in the middle of that bridge, put a flag over that horse's head, and that horse stood like a statue. Look at the side pass coming up right there. This horse moving laterally right up to that gate, putting Lee in perfect position right there, showing total control, and that's what this is about. This event is about speed with control. Now, we just saw Chris Redden just spin a hole in the ground. Let's see what Lee can do. And I mean, they are elevated up there. Nicely done by Lee Hart. They have to go a minimum of 2 times around. Nicely done. Good work by Lee Hart as he is on his way and moving on. All right, big elevated bridge, guys. You got to have a horse that believes in you, and you got to believe in him. All right, here we come. Now, this is not as easy as it looks. They got to step lightly right through the middle. Want to jump that one and right onto the carousel. Now, again, this is a controlled object right here. Look at the nice lope on the correct lead, level top line, soft hands, loose reins, showing the control that it's going to take for the big mark. Remember, 1 to 10. There's his stop. Wow, that was an excellent job right there by Lee Hart. All right, now, this is a tough guy as he slides in there. Now, again, yes, that can affect his score. The ground tie, let's see what he does with the grizzly bear. That horse wanting to follow him. Right there, he's going to slam it down. He's going to just throw it over the fence and get rid of it. Right there. Lee Hart throwing that bear completely out of the arena right now. Now, on the bend here, headed to the rocky part of the course here. Here's 1. Let's make it 2. Oh, and down it comes. That can be costly. Now, technical work right here. To the left. Watch this. To the left. Now watch the horse change leads. See, lead is a sequence of footfall at the canter. It's a balance thing for the horse, and it's a tough maneuver to do. If you watch their feet, how they change, that is a beautiful job right there by contestant number 5, Lee Hart. Round the bend he goes. This guy is a true competitor. Now here he comes. Got to thread that needle. Look out. See, in and out. They got to go in, get around there, any direction they want, out. Now he's got to head it for home. Let's bring some music. Let's hear it for Lee Hart. Cowboy Up. Oh, yeah. Right up over center. Here he comes. Here he comes. Big jump coming up. And time. better come over here and visit with. Y'all want to hear from Lee Hart? I like to know what these guys are thinking. All right, you know, Lee, you've been in this sport since its inception many years ago, many-time world champion. You've ridden a lot of courses in a lot of places. What do you think of the course tonight?
I tell you what, every year I don't think they can make it any harder. And then we come out here and we just have to be more precise and faster. Thank you, Calgary Stampede. But most of all, thank you, Craig Cameron, for inventing this sport.
Thank you, Lee Hart. Give him a hand, guys. This is a tough course right there.
Oh, breathing heavy. That'll take it out of you. We'd like to take this opportunity to acknowledge our sponsor, Plains Midstream, harnessing the entrepreneurial spirit of the West. How about that, huh? Thank you to Plains Midstream. But right now, the moment that many of you have been waiting for, from Calgary, Alberta, riding She's My Cherry Pine, this is Ariana Grey.
You know what, Canada? I know you can do better than that. This is the only Canadian in the group. Let's hear it for Ariana Grey. All right, Pete Frazier, I think we are ready. Let's get it on. Where's the horn? There's the horn, and here's the charge. Here we go, Canadian cowgirl, Ariana Grey. Oh, she's a hand now. Oh, she's looking so fine. This is an excellent cowgirl. Very, very young. Look at the stop. Oh, man. Oh, oh. Woo! Lord have mercy. That's as good a stop as you're going to see anywhere, anytime, any place by that Canadian cowgirl. Look at this girl. Very young. Oh, oh, oh. And down she comes, very costly. But man, what a stop and turn. Now, Ariana Grey, this girl's on a scholarship to Texas A&M down there in Texas to be on their equine team. She is just that good. Going to get paid to ride horses, get an education at the same time. And I'll tell you what, one of the youngest people to ever be invited to the Stampede. All right, check it out. Come on, Canada, let me hear it for one of your own up there. Ariana Grey. All right, taking it around the bend on a very tough obstacle there. Up and over, big elevated bridge. Now, again, takes the brave horse. No hesitation for Ariana Grey right there. Now, this girl just smoked him at the World Finals last year. Incredible. That's where she got her invitation to the Canadians' best, the Calgary Stampede. Looking for that handle. Picks it up. And again, a controlled exercise. Now, notice the ears moving on this horse. A sign of relaxation. Level top lines. Loose rein. Her sitting right in the middle. Just rolling her hips. Guys, they don't call it sitting. They call it riding. And that Canadian cowgirl is getting it jumped. How you like it for Ariana Grey? I got to tell you, this is a fast time as she is already at obstacle number 9. Now, this is the ground tie. That horse needs to stay put. Did she kiss that bear? What did she do over there? All right. She took a selfie. That's a friendly bear right there. All right. Fellow Canadian, and here she comes. Now, look how quickly she's moving through this whole thing, guys. Oh, she's clean. She's clean. Now to the left. Now watch the lead change. See that? See how the right front foot is the last one to strike the ground? Now the left front right there. As she pilots this horse, guides him around. And I tell you what, she is locked and loaded and rolling. Guys, how about this Canadian cowgirl, Ariana Grey, putting on a clinic right now. Here we go around the bend. Young cowgirl on the move. Tight turn. Threading the needle. Right turn. Heading for home. Let's hear it, Canada. Here we go.
Here we go.
Come on, Ariana. Come on, Canada. Let's hear it. Go around the house. Yeah. Time. Woo! Wow. Man, oh man. Ariana, Lord. And guys, let's hear it one more time for Ariana Grey. Wow. You know what's so cool? Look how relaxed this horse is after all that. That's great horsemanship. That's a great relationship. You look like you were having fun.
Oh, so much fun. This course was so challenging, but it had everything, and it was so much fun.
I tell you what, you rode it like a champion, like a true veteran. You know what? The first time I ever saw you ride, I was like, my mouth dropped open. What a great cowgirl. You think she should be leading? What do you think about Ariana Grey?
I'm not sure that young lady knows how special or how good she really is. Wow, that was phenomenal. That was phenomenal. Well, right now, our next competitor comes to us from Wheatland, Indiana, riding Mr. Genuine Doc. This is the one and only Steve Barrett.
Well, guys, they don't call him Speedy Steve Barrett for nothing. If you like speed and fast horses, you're going to like this one right here. This guy's a many-time champ, 6-time world champ. He's the current Ride Smart champion. Well, you're welcome. Are we ready for the horn? All right, give us the horn. There's the horn. Here's the charge. Speedy Steve Barrett. Let's hear it for him, guys. Here we go. Coming again. Cowboy Up. Oh, yeah. Look at this man ride. Now he's got to slow it down, get in control. That was a cool job of never breaking stride. That guy kept a lope all the way through. He never dropped to a trot. That was original. That should be some points. Let's see what he can do on the stop. Man, that Ariana Grey just tore that up a minute ago on those stops. Some of the best I've seen as Steve Barrett is rocking and rolling and coming around the bend. Now, after all that speed, here comes that elevated bridge where they have to stop right in the middle and take that flag across. Could you do it on your horse? That's tough, my friends. This guy's won a lot of money on this horse right here. They are a true team right there, Mr. Genuine Doc and Speedy Steve Barrett. This guy is amazing. He's got so many championships right here. He's a true veteran of the sport. Having a little trouble with that gate. And remember, the clock is ticking. Tick-tock, tick-tock right there. And time is very valuable. Score and time are added together at the end. Let's see what he can do up this elevated spin box. Here we go, Steve Barrett. Making a very controlled turn. And that can be dangerous up there. You saw Chris Redden just spin a hole up there. Steve Barrett trying to get the job done and off and running. Elevated bridge. Every guy has made that look easy, guys, and that's very tough right there. You're seeing phenomenal horsemanship as these guys just make it look so easy. That's because they are the best in the world. Cream of the crop right here. Here we go to the carousel. What the judges are looking for, again, is that control. As you watch, you judge. Now, again, bear in mind, he has stayed in a trot, but very much in control. There's his stop. He wants to get that horse turned, grab that handle, control it, and on his way. Nice roll back right there. Now, you can see this horse maybe a little bit excited. He's going to just kind of keep him under control here as he heads over here. This is a tough one. That let-out gate is right there, and all the horses are too. A very strong natural magnet. There it goes. There's the magnet pulling that horse right out the gate, and Steve knows it, so he just grabs a hold of it. He says, gives him a kick. Yes, I did see where he kicked him, Brett. I did notice that. Yes. That was an illegal punch for sure. I don't know if the judges will dock him on that, but...
the low blow. They're taking a point away.
All right. I hope that bear was protected right there. All right. Now again, remounting here. You can see this horse a little bit what we call on the muscle right here. As Steve tries to remount, finds that foothold in that stirrup, and up he goes. There we go. Out of the way, stick with it. See how he went around the barrier, and that's the rules there. Got to go around. There's one. There's two. Looks like he's clean on the jumps. Now he's setting himself up right here. There we go now. He went right, and he's going right again. Now back left. There he finally makes the lead change here. Last one. A little pole bending here. Remember, the straighter the line, the faster the time. Sometimes you'll see him bend them, trying to get that lead change. Steve Barrett on the move. Now here he comes, threading the needle. The judges want to see him just get in and out fast and with control. Again, this is a speed event, but he's got to have great horsemanship. Here, let's bring him home, Steve Barrett. Oh, Steve Barrett right there, having just a little bit of trouble. Guys, give him a hand anyway. That is so much work out there, Brett. And I'll tell you what, when you see a guy with that many world championships have trouble, you know this is a tough course. But that's what makes it the Calgary Stampede. Best of the best up against a very tough course.
No, you said it. Yeah, tough course. Looked like that horse just was really feeling it today. And, I mean, he'll be back. He's got 2 more nights of competition for sure.
Oh, yeah, we got more go-rounds, and they're paid for each go-round. But right now, we're going to go to one of the hottest riders in this event in the world. This is a world event, guys. It's all around the world right now. And this little gal is just smoking them right now. She just won the Nationals right there in the pro division. She's won the Calgary Stampede 2 times, looking for a 3rd buckle right there. She's a current U.S. national champ, just won that, past futurity champ. The list goes on. And when you watch her style, you're going to know why. This is riding Any Chance. Miss Any Chance, here we go. Oh, look at the style on this cowgirl. Beautiful work, and doesn't break that lope. She keeps loping, and it makes a nice lead change right there. Now, she is noted for putting big stops on these horses. Let's see what she can do. Oh, yeah. Dragging that hindquarters right in the dirt. Yes, and it just got better on that second one. Now, watch her style, and notice how loose and how slack the reins are when she's loping. Look at those horses' ears coming up. She's listening to the rider. Standing pat, just beautiful as that flag goes right over that horse's ears, and they got to get that thing right in there. Beautiful work by Any Chance. Now again, this gal would love to get another Stampede buckle. She's wearing one right now. And I'll tell you what, she's hot after another one right now. Every time she rides in this arena, I assure you it is for first place. Now, this could be good right here. Look out, and this is a big horse on a small area. Here we go, there's one. Do you like it? Let me hear you up there. Any Chance right there. Beautiful turnarounds. Outstanding work. Flat and fast in the front end, moving around the hind end. Nice sliding stop on the elevated bridge, up and over, around the top. And I'll tell you what, she is cruising smooth right now, racking up some points like she always does. Any Chance looking very good right now. Look at the way this little girl she doesn't sit on a horse, she rides a horse. She guides a horse. She's right in sync with them all the way through. Look at that horse. Look how low his head is. Look how his nose is vertical, what we call in the collected position. Beautiful turn to the outside. She's going to head over there. I like that because that made it quicker. Oh, and she missed that, and that cost her a little bit of time and maybe a point. Who knows? Here she comes to the right. Here comes the ground tie. Now, this ground tie has been tough here lately. First few riders made it look easy. Let's see what Annie Chance can do. Oh, she going to kiss that bear, that lucky bear out there. And look how good that horse is staying perfectly. I don't think the ground tie gets much better than that. There's 1, 2, 3, and she's clean. Now watch the lead work. You'll really be able to see it. Watch that horse change his sequence of footfall. Right there, she does what we call a simple change or drop the trot. Round the bend the other way. He keeps her eyes up and looking where she's going. Watch this now. There's 1. She makes a big bend to get that lead change, and that's important right there. Nicely done by the many-time champ, Annie Chance. Threading the needle. Going a tight turn and get right out of there, and that's exactly what she's doing. How about that for a Stampede champion, riding Annie Chance? Here we go. Oh, yeah. Look at this girl right there. I mean, cool as a cucumber, smooth as silk. Annie, I saw you over there kissing on that bear. Were you hoping that you maybe get a point or two from that?
Well, you got to be sweet to him. Everybody else is beating him up, so I thought I'd give him a little loving.
I'll tell you what, you sure gave this course some loving, and I love to watch you work. I love to watch you ride. That's why you just can so consistent. What's your key to consistency?
I just make sure I have a plan when I go out there. I know my distances. I know my horse's capabilities, my capabilities, and I'm just trying to actualize the plan.
I tell you what, you always got a plan, and your plan is to win, and you seem to keep it going. Great work, guys. Riding Annie Chance, many times champ. She's after another one.
Yeah, I love it when a plan comes together. So right now we take an opportunity to thank Wrangler Long Live Cowboys, one of our great corporate partners. But right now I want to just make a note. You guys have been absolutely awesome, but we need you for the next 4 riders, okay? So we need you to make a little noise because our man Big Cody's ready to have a little fun with you, huh? If you want a T-shirt, you need to make some noise.
You got a bit louder than that, guys. Oh, yeah. Come on, who wants it up there? Oh, those some good-looking T-shirts right there. Oh, into the rafters. That one might be for me right there, Brad.
Where you at?
Oh, there's a good shot right there.
Hey, one more coming your way.
We got another one. Who else wants another one?
One more. Who can make the most noise? Who can make the most noise?
Oh, way up there in the right field right there, Brett.
Yeah, I love it, partner. Okay. We talk about an international field of competitors, and our next rider comes to us from Tel Aviv, Israel, riding a horse that we call a lot of new jazz. It's Asher Cole.
Well, Asher Cole, again, an international event that's going and growing. Here we go. Let's hear it for the international rider all the way from Israel. Oh, yeah. Come riding, cowboy. Beautiful. Boy, I love it when they maintain that lope right there. That is phenomenal, showing so much poise, so much control. All right, round the bend he goes right here. Boy, he looks like he's getting ready to shut him down. Big slide and stop. Oh, I mean 20-footer right there, laying down the 11s. And I'll tell you what, you can see why this guy is a European champion right there. He's a Belgium champion. He's knocking home runs over there, and that's how he got the invitation to be at the #1 major event in this extreme cowboy racing here at the Calgary Stampede. Look at that horse standing so pretty. Oh, and off he comes. Took a little, boy, got him right back on though. I love that. This guy's a great guy right here. He's such an ambassador for the sport. He comes over here, he rides in the world event, and he has really got this event rolling so strong over there in Europe, and he is probably the top rider over there today, and what a great example he is setting. Man, look at the slide and stop there. Now, y'all can see those, why they call it 11s. Look at the turnaround. Guys, let me hear it for this cowboy. That was excellent. Flat and fast, crossing over with the front feet, horse tucked and collected. Beautiful work right there by Asher Cole, and that ought to rack him up some very good points. Now, again, all the different obstacles, all the different changes of direction, all the different changes of speed. Guys, what a great event you're seeing. Fabulous horsemanship. The best that it gets right here at the Stampede. All right, now, here comes that. Look how loose and cool this guy is. Man, we're going to have to start calling him Cool Hand Luke. Look at this guy. Cool and in control. Soft touch. Sitting in the middle. That is a nice job by that international cowboy. Now he's going to go around to the other side. Again, they want to keep that thing spinning. There's his stop. Puts his hand on, and he's off to the ground high. Now, this should be curious to see what this horse does. He keeps laying down those 11s. Man, and that looks good to me. Good-looking bay pony. Look at this beautiful ground tie. He just kind of taps him on the wrist and says, man, I got other things to do. And that horse stood beautiful. How about that for a beautiful ground tie right there? Excellent work. People always say, Craig, how do you get them to ground tie? Well, guys, you got to start doing it. You got to help these horses. Show them what you want, show them what you don't want. Great job by Asher Cole as he is clean over the jumps. Now, here comes his lead work. He is correct. The first one is to the left. Right there. To the right. Looking for the lead change, and he picks it up on all four corners. I like his style. If you watch his feet, see how close he keeps his legs to his horse so that he can signal, cue, guide, and communicate with his horse as much with his legs as he does with his hands. That he is doing a great job. Look at the elevation as that horse works from the hind end forward. That is a correct job right there by Asher Cole. All right, here we go. This guy is locked and loaded and coming on strong. Now he's making a big turn, guys. How about that? He's come a long way to compete in this event, this prestigious event. Beautiful work. Asher Cole headed down the home stretch. Beautiful work right there. Beautiful job. You know, Asher, you come such a long way to compete in this, and I know you were excited about this, and I tell you what, you got to be pleased with that run. I thought it was excellent.
Thank you. My English not so good.
Let's hear it for Asher Cole, all the way from Israel, competing at the Calgary Stampede. We are so proud to have you, and I think you had a great run and a great job with your horse. Another hand for this international cowboy. Oh, yes, absolutely.
Yeah, exactly what he said. I couldn't agree more. Great run, but right now we would like to take a chance to acknowledge our sponsor, Kubota. Quality built, precision made. Discover the Kubota Advantage. As right now we draw your attention back to the buck and shoots because our next competitor hails from Hume, Missouri, riding a horse by the name of Gator. This is Josh Rushing.
Well, this guy's no stranger to the Stampede. He's a reserve champion at this event. Here we go. This guy's got a style like John Wayne. Here we go. Josh Rushing on the move. That's a cowboy look right there, my friend. Check this guy's style out. Because he's got it. You know what? If you ever want to emulate really pretty riding and a great look, I always call it the look. Well, you watch Josh Rushing. This guy should have been a Hollywood cowboy because look at the style. Look at the sliding stop. Long and lean, sitting right in the middle, riding one-handed. Guys, that's excellent work by this cowboy. He's got a reserve buckle from the Stampede. He'd like that champion buckle, and I guarantee you he's highly capable of doing it. This guy always gives a great performance. Look how quiet that horse is. That is perfect. Guys, that was a nice job right there by Josh Rushing. Man, that horse, didn't he just stand like a statue? That was so beautiful right there. Here's the gate work. You know, a lot of this event comes from just cowboy work. You know, going over bridges, opening and closing gates, having to cross water, doing different things with your horses. Old-time horses right there needed to be a little bit of everything. And that's what they got to do here at Extreme Cowboy Racing in the Cowboy Up Challenge. All right, let's see the turnaround. Oh, check it out for Josh Rushing. That's a very small area, guys. That's dangerous work. Great work right there by Josh Rushing. All right, here we go. Elevated bridge. This one's, like, guys, look it easy, but I guarantee you get up on top, you're way up there. And look how precise, one step at a time, Josh Rushing in total control. Guys, we always say this event is about speed with control. And I would say Josh Rushing is showing so much poise and so much control. That last one, they are supposed to jump it. And boy, Josh Rushing makes a beautiful jump, goes immediately to the carousel, picks up his right lead right there, and just see how he rolls his hips, keeps his legs close to his horse. There's a stop on the hind end, comes right around and stop. Boy, I tell you what, long and lean in the saddle right there. And what a great job. And he's very quick as he lays down another 11 right there. Kind of taps that in. Here comes the ground tie. Uh-oh, what do we got? This is a lynching, guys. This is a lynching right there. Hey, he's going to tie him up like a calf rope. And let's give him a hand. I loved it. Guys, I love that. Now that's original. That's taking the time to show something, and that horse never moved 1 foot. Great work by Josh Rushing. I don't know about you, but I liked it. All right, here we go. Can he be clean? There's one. There's two. He makes over all three. This guy's on a mission right now. I'll tell you what, on a very tough technical course. And look at the big lead change. Watch his legs, watch his feet. See, when he wants that right leg, he really cues with that right lead, he cues with that left foot. Wants a left lead, right foot, and just the opposite. Here we come around the bend. And I mean, those are tight quarters, guys. That is not easy. Usually pole bending is 21 feet. That's more like 10 feet. Beautiful work and very difficult. You're seeing an excellent run by the reserve champ right there. Here we go, Josh Rushing. Oh, yeah. Wow, wow, wow. Only 2 riders left as Josh Rushing comes out here just smoking hot, guys. Unbelievable, Josh. You know, this is a technical, tough course, and even a guy at your caliber who's won so much and done everything in this event, this was tough, wasn't it?
This is a tough, tight course. I like how they set it up where we get some speed, then have to come back and really slow down for some of those tougher obstacles.
Well, I tell you what, I think it suited you to a T. And, Josh, I never get tired of watching you ride and you perform. That's great horsemanship. Guys, you're looking at a great cowboy right there. Josh Rushing. Only 2 riders to go.
Now, just another great run, an opportunity to acknowledge Super 8. Super 8, see you on the road. Another one of our great corporate partners. But I think we have got a special guest in the grandstand right now. Sue, I think you're up there with somebody pretty darn cool today.
Oh, you know I am. Turn around so the camera can catch you, buddy. Aiden, this is my pal, Aiden. Aiden, where are you from, sir?
I am from Gibbons, Edmonton. like 2.5 hours down. Oh, man.
I feel like you drove here yourself.
No.
Okay. You're very excited. You told me you actually have a dance that you do. Can you show it to us? All right. All right. Okay, good. Okay, good. Come on over here. Okay, Aiden's very excited, as you can all tell. So, Aiden, we're going to play a little game. Are you into a game?
Yep.
Okay, good. I feel like you're going to do really well in this game. We're going to look up here. Oh, I'm facing the wrong camera. Hi, over there. I'm really bad at this. Sorry. Hi, camera. Over here. Okay, this is Aiden. Oh, gee, you guys.
What's going on?
They're messing with me. Okay, we're staying right here. They're doing it to us on purpose. Aiden, let's look up here at the screen. We're going to play a hat game, okay? We're going to hide a horseshoe under a cowboy hat. And you are going to follow that hat. We're going to try and mix it up. Okay, everybody help him out. Nobody blinks. There it is. Watch it, Aiden. Watch it. Do not blink. Do not do anything.
Oh, I blinked.
I think I did too. Oh, I hate it when that happens. Okay. Aiden, do you know where it is?
It is number 1.
What you got? I think your friends here in the stands are in agreement. Let's see if it's under hat number 1. Yes! You are my favorite contestant ever in the whole history of the world. Okay. Are you loving Cowboy Up or what?
Yes.
Okay. He likes the bear part, you guys, where they do something to the bear. It's really funny. Aiden, you rock. Happy Stampede. Do you want to give a final wave to the crowd? Maybe a last dance. Do you want to do a last dance?
Hey, there you go. T-shirt for our young man. Thank you, Cody. Oh, that is so cool right there. I think they call that the Craig Cameron dance. I'm not sure what it's in Bluffdale, Texas, but it might be here in Calgary. Our next competitor, 2 remaining, we're taking it out of Tullahoma, Tennessee, riding jigsaw. This is Leanne Hale.
Well, if you like speed and a great cowgirl, here we go with Leanne Hale right there, national champion. And I'll tell you what, she is phenomenal. Where is Leanne? Here she comes all the way from Tennessee, guys. This is a great cowgirl. You know, all these different events you see, there's nothing that puts them to the test quite like this. So many things. And watch this gal ride. She's just fresh off a national championship just a few weeks ago. Here we go. Leanne Hale, come on, girl. Tennessee cowgirl. Oh, look at this girl ride. She is something else now. Oh, that was as good, maybe as good as I've seen that done all day right there. Man, that was smooth, efficient, hardly a slowdown at all, just enough to put it in place. Here come the stops. Looking for those turns. Oh, look at that now. This girl has really been hot this year. Just fresh off of a very big win right there. And I'll tell you what, she comes to play and she comes to win. And a great gal and a great friend of this sport and a true veteran, Leanne Hale right there. Great work right there. Here she comes. That was beautiful. And I'll tell you what, that deposit with that lariat rope is not as easy as it looks when you do it as smooth and efficient as Leanne Hale just did it. Here comes the gate. They're looking for them to be right in control and never take their hand off that gate, just like that. All right, here we come. Now, they bring these horses a long way to compete from Tennessee to Canada. That's a long trip. Beautiful job on the turnaround. Excellent work for Leanne Hale. I'll tell you what, she's hot right now. Come on, guys, get out the fire extinguisher. She's got it going on. All right, here we go. Number 6, elevated bridge. Up and over, total control, and it got it happening just where it needs to be. Leanne Hale, she wants this good score. You guys are going for the go-around money right now. Help them pay for this trip up here. Some big bucks going into this event. 10 years here at the Stampede, and look at the soft Hollywood lope, total control, level top line, horse blinking his eyes, wiggling his ears, showing every sign of relaxation between horse and rider. That is a nice job by that Tennessee cowgirl. Let's move on to the ground tie. Now, again, that magnet is right there. You can see those other horses standing in the gate, and that's a strong pull as the horse is a very powerful herd animal. Now, she's got him under control. Here she comes. She's going to just choke him down. I tell you what, and goes for the kiss. Look at the horse said, you're supposed to be loving me, not that bear right there. This is a great job on the ground tie. This is a rock solid run. Can she keep it going right here? Leanne Hale's got something happening now. I think this is an excellent run. I love the control. I love the speed. Beautiful work for this Tennessee cowgirl. Now let's check out the lead work. There's the left lead. There's a right lead. See how smooth it is? Now watch these better riders. She puts one leg on, she takes one leg off. Got that right leg for the left lead. She got that left leg for the right lead. Communicating with that horse, with her hands, her seat, her legs, her reins. It's all about communication and control, and that was an excellent job. All right, threading the needle. Here we go. Round the bend. And I tell you what, guys, let's give her some music to come home with. Here we go. Here we go. Come on, Lynn. Come on, girl. Oh, time. Woo! Unbelievable. What a great run for the Tennessee cowgirl. Man, I'm going to tell you what. I don't know what it is you're doing, but you just keep it getting better and keep it getting better. Man, I tell you, do you love this horse right here?
I love him. He's the best horse I've ever owned.
I'll tell you what, you just put on a heck of a clinic. That was smooth as silk. What was your secret, to being so calm and in control, or was that just a deception?
Kelsey Yates, she told me to go out there and have fun.
Well, I tell you what, she's a great gal and a great friend to you. I tell you what, I enjoyed that. I think you should have a great score. Give her a hand right there, Leanne Hale.
Yeah, great run. And speaking of Kelsey Yates is going to be our final competitor here tonight. Of course, round number 1 of 3 as we are back here in the prime time Wednesday and Thursday to declare our Calgary Stampede champion. But right now, from Murfreesboro, Tennessee, riding whiskey, it's Kelsey Yates.
Well, I'll tell you what, this girl right here is a great hand, the traveling companion of Leanne Hale. They are best friends right there, and she does an excellent job. Non-pro champion, 2-time consecutive reigning. I'll tell you what, she's done it all, and one of the favorite people on the tour. Here we go, Kelsey Yates, come riding. Here we go, there's the horn, here's the charge, here we go. Last rider of the day, and this girl is a hand. Oh, she's right there. I'll tell you what, she kind of throws it up there. It does stick. She's coming around the bend. Here come the stops. And again, this is a performance move that the judges are looking for. Looking for that big stop right there. Nicely done. That was a pretty stop there. All right, here she comes around to that bridge. You just fall working through a field. This girl truly works through a field right here. What a great job. Such an inspiration to everybody in Extreme Cowboy Association worldwide. This little cowgirl right here. Great job and great work. She is one tough competitor right there. All right, now she's got a great run going on. Last rider of the day. And then we'll be back on Wednesday and Thursday for the second go-around. Then the final round will crown that champion. And remember, the courses just get faster and they get tougher. So grab a friend and come on. We'll be looking for it. Look at Kelsey Yates right there. Oh, come around, girl. You got it. You got it. That's it right there. There's two and on the move. There's that elevated bridge. Oh, man, these guys, best in the world you're looking at, and they do make it look simple. Try this stuff at home, and I guarantee you, you will be even more amazed when you look back at the work that you've seen today here at the Cowboy Up Challenge at the Stampede. You'll see why this is the fastest growing sport. Guys, but there's all ways to get into extreme racing, all levels from beginners to intermediates. But check it out. It is a lot of fun and a great way to meet friends and learn great horsemanship. Boy, I'll tell you what, great stop on the bay horse. And Kelsey, here comes the stop and the ground tie. Hits the deck. And I'll tell you what, whoa, yeah, whoa now. That horse says, man, I'm the last one Mohican in here. Doesn't want to get left behind. And that's the phobia horses have. They don't want to get left behind. They have that prey animal mentality. There she's trusting her. She's going to slam it down. Look at that little girl throw that grizzly down, guys. Give her a hand right there, Kelsey. I tell you what, I love watching this girl work and ride. Man, phenomenal horsemanship all day long on this tough, technical course. And I'll tell you what, she's coming around the bend, squeezing it right through there just like it's supposed to be done. You better get out the way, boys. She is coming on strong. There we go, to the left. Setting it up to the right. Making that lead change. Got to get it on all four corners right there. And back to the left. Got one more turn right here. And I mean, just got to squeeze it through there. There's one. These are very tight. Usually those are 21 feet. Today it's about 10 feet, and that makes it tough. And I'll tell you what, putting on a show in the clinic right there, Kelsey is doing a great job. Around the bend, here she comes. Oh, yeah. Now she's looking for home. Guys, last rider of the day. Let's bring them home. Oh, yeah. Oh, she is rolling now. She is rolling now. Almost there. Here we go. Beautiful work. And there's time for the Tennessee Cowgirl. Oh, man, oh, man. Well, I'm going to visit with this gal, and then the judges are going to be tallying these scores. Who do you think won today? This was a tough race, Kelsey. That was tough. There are a lot of twists and turns and fast and slow out there, wasn't there?
I just want to know what kind of whiskey the judges were drinking when they made this course.
I'm right there with you now. Kelsey, that was tough. I tell you what, and intricate. But as you know, the courses just get tougher and faster the further we go. Guys, give a hand to this beautiful little Tennessee Cowgirl right there, one of the best in the business. Here comes all our competitors, Brett.
Here they come, an opportunity salute, 10 of the very finest extreme cowboy and cowgirl racers, if you would, in the entire world, as they take a moment to deliberate and get the scores ready. Hey, we want you to stay with us. What is it? It is T-shirt time yet again. Hey, make a little noise, huh? Come on, let's hear you.
Don't believe me, just watch. 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 Hey, 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 oh! Before we leave, let me tell y'all a little something. Uptown, funk you up. Uptown, funk you up. Uptown, funk you up. Uptown, funk you up.
Yeah, well, I'll tell you what, as our 10 riders firmly establish themselves in the center of our arena with much anticipation, we draw your attention to our super screen with a look back at tonight's competition.
Well, I don't know if you know it, but great work there. There we go, right there. Amazing job by Runt Rodriguez. Then there's the karate kick by Chris Redden. Here's Lee Hart up there trying to turn around on the high and wide right there. Over the jumps right there. Oh, yeah. Ariana Grey doing a great job on the Palomino horse. Excellent work right there. Steve Barrett trying to put it all together as he does the illegal kick right there. This has been great work. Annie Chance showing a passion right there that she's got all the way. Here's our international cowboy putting it together. Great work and a great job by him. Really proud of his work all afternoon right here. Great work. And it was, you saw some fabulous horsemanship. There we go, Josh Rushing putting 2 wraps and a hooey on him right there. No problem. Leanne Hill can miss consistency this year, sticking it on them, making them look good. And Kelsey Graham to finish it up, guys. And a great run we had. I hope you appreciate the horsemanship you had because you're not going to see it many other places quite like this. Phenomenal work.
Yeah, it doesn't get any better than that, and I know that they are just merely, minutes have turned into moments for declaring our Round 1 champion, an opportunity to acknowledge our judges. Thank you again to both Mr. Fraser, Kim Haslett, do an incredible job when we talk about making sure that everything is right. When it's this close, in your opinion, is there anyone that maybe surprised you today? Maybe thought, I didn't know it was going to be in the top few, but had a heck of a run. Maybe somebody to watch out for Wednesday?
Well, I'll tell you what, Leanne Hill was great. Asher Cole was phenomenal. Josh Rushing started out. He's just amazing each and every time. We had so many good riders out there doing such a great job. And Annie Chance, tell you what, just phenomenal. Every rider out there does such a great job. And this was a tough course. I know a lot of the people up there are not around horses every day, but the people that are up there, I know they appreciate exactly what they saw and how tough it is and what a phenomenal event this is when you see horsemanship at this level.
Now, this is only night number 1. We have 3 rounds of total competition. Of course, we bring you back primetime Wednesday night. We get things started here in this wonderful venue at 6:30. And in that final round, that is when we declare our champion, 6:30 on Thursday night. So this is round number 1. Going to be a completely different course come Wednesday night, correct?
Well, the courses are completely different. They get faster. They get a little tougher. And I tell you what, these guys are truly put to the test. They knew that when they made the trip to the Stampede, again, by invitation only, going for $30,000 in a Calgary Stampede buckle. I tell you what, it's the real deal.
It certainly is. Well, speaking of the 30,000, I think the checks just arrived for tonight's presentation. So I'm excited to see who our champion is.
Well, I'm excited to see who the champ is tonight right there. Very deserving. And I'll tell you what, I haven't looked at the scorecards myself. I know it had to be close. But again, the guy taking home the money right here really helps so much. Let's give a go-around check right here to one of the best hands in the business with a phenomenal run tonight. Josh Rushing, come up here and get that $1,000 check, cowboy. Oh, yeah. All right. Josh, tell you what, you're no stranger to the winner's circle, but anytime you can make it at the Stampede, it's kind of a big deal.
Oh, it's always a big deal to be here. This is one of the greatest shows on earth. They say it's the biggest show. I'm saying it's the greatest show on earth, right? I love it. Love being here. Love having my family here, and love what Calgary Stampede has to offer.
Well, this cowboy is not only a great horseman, he's a great example of a great man, a great family man, a man of God. He's a great example in every way. And tonight is his. Give a hand to our champion for tonight, Josh Rushing.
Again, a final congratulations, Mr. Craig Cameron. As always, it is an absolute honor to work alongside truly one of the greatest horsemen in all the world, a Hall of Famer, and the true original extreme cowboy. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for being alongside us. We come back Wednesday night, 6:30 p.m., and then our final round Thursday night of the Cowboy Up Challenge happens again at 6:30. You do not want to miss it. Ladies and gentlemen, how about one more huge round of applause for the top 10 extreme cowboy and cowgirl racers in all the world.